Here we go.
What's going on, my friend? Welcome to the channel and thank you for watching. God is good all the time. Normal life, almost in Kentucky and in the USA in general. We were literally buried in snow. Oh my Lord. Today, I managed to go out without many issues. Still very cold, in the -7 at some point today. And it came back to like 0 degrees, which is good. A huge improvement. But compared to -15, -20, that is good. Life is coming back slowly and surely. All right, let's see what our brother Noni Madueke did in the Champions League, man. This is the only bad news today, is that the ball from Noni Madueke landed in my backyard and killed some bird on its way to my backyard. And guess what? Him and Raheem Sterling, same. Raheem Sterling must be very proud of Noni Madueke. Remember that free kick that went to the moon? Yeah, it landed safely in the moon. Well, not safely because it hit some astronaut and killed some bird. But nobody got killed at the end of the day. So learning from the best, Noni Madueke. Learning from Raheem Sterling. And talking about Raheem Sterling, people. Yeah, we're going to talk about him. But in case you didn't know, that brother is left Chelsea Football Club with a lot of money in his pocket. And apparently he's talking to some clubs in the Champions League and all that. Good luck to him. I don't have any issue with him. He didn't ask anybody to give him that huge, juicy contract with 350k a week at Chelsea Football Club. It is what it is. That is football. Alejandro Garnacho, bro. I don't have any problem by anybody doing what they want with their bodies, but man, this brother tattoos is getting out of control, bro. He just had another one that said brave. Brother, be brave on the freaking pitch. Okay, score goals, make assists, be smart on the pitch, do your job. Tattoos everywhere. Before even he joined Chelsea, he had 2 big tattoos in his neck. I don't know what even that said, but brother, you're still young. He's like 21 years old, bro. Imagine when he's like 25. He will be like this man. Tattoos are very good when you're still young, but when your skin starts falling apart, when you grow up, they look so ugly and nasty even to watch. But hey, that is his body. But you have to find balance, brother. Everything in life, find balance. Food, money, clothes, everything, find some balance, okay? Don't overdo. All right, so Raheem Sterling is gone. Now, who else left in that Thomas Tuchel wonder team? The dream team of Thomas Tuchel. A team that nobody want to play against. Romelu Lukaku, gone. Carney Chukwuemeka. Yeah, I still rate that brother. He wasn't given a chance at Chelsea and also injuries. Marco Correa turned to be very, very good when we found a new position for him. Wesley Fofana, injury prone. Aubameyang, a lot of question marks. Koulibaly in Saudi. Dennis Zakaria. He's still at Monaco, right? He's at Monaco now. Raheem Sterling, gone. Saul Niguez is playing for Flamengo in Brazil. They just won Copa Libertadores, something like that. Let's say Champions League in South America. So I don't think he was that bad at Chelsea. I think he scored probably 1 or 2 goals. Every time he was on the pitch, he was solid in my humble opinion. But this dream team really cost us a lot of money, especially in salary, bro. Raheem Sterling, 350k a week. Let's move on to some transfer here. Matt Lowe. Chelsea have been looking at potential midfielder signings, either for the current window or the summer, and the club are ready to move if a deal can be accelerated. What kind of deal? Okay. Douglas Luiz, he ended up by rejoining Aston Villa. Well, I don't understand really, why do we need a midfielder? Because of injuries? I don't know. But even if we have injuries, we have Reece James who can play in the midfield. Chaluba, in France, he used to play in the midfield. We can find some options from the academy. I just don't understand what we're trying to do, to be honest with you. If anybody knows really what the plan is, bringing another midfielder, you know. Remember Amugu that we brought him? We sent him back to Strasbourg. The rest is history. I just don't understand the politics here at Chelsea Football Club. Lavia, injury prone, but can be good at some point. Dario Esugo. I don't know, man. You let me know if that is the position that Chelsea need the most right now. When you have Moises Caicedo and you have Enzo Fernandez and you have Andre Santos, and you have Reece James, and you have so many other options. So, Matlow been telling us that this could happen. So, Anselmino going on loan to Rennes, and then we get Jacquet. I'm not happy about it because that is just like stopping somebody's development. Anselmino was doing pretty good in the Champions League and the Bundesliga, starting every single game when he's fit. And then all of a sudden you cut his loan and you're looking for options to send him somewhere. I mean, what is the plan here? What is the plan for Anselmino? I feel sorry for the boy, man. Anselmino or Disasi being offered on loan. But Disasi, we're going to talk about him because he's about to sign for West Ham. So I feel sorry, man. He's a human being. He started making friends in France and all of a sudden, boom. In France or in Germany, you see the team loves this guy. Everybody in the team loves Anselmino. They were crying when he was leaving them. And why? Why are we doing that? You know, Mamadou Sarr is there at Strasbourg. I just don't understand what we're trying to do. Karim Benzema contract is 50-50 or off the table right now because he doesn't want to play for free, according to Fabrizio Romano. This brother really, I don't understand why he never played in the Premier League. We all expected this brother at some point to play for Arsenal, Chelsea, or Manchester City, or United. How old is Karim Benzema? He's 37 probably right now. Look, he looks like very old because of the beard and the gray. But he didn't even play the game today. He asked to take his time. They are offering him to play for free. So that is not respecting him. Somebody in his quality. I don't think he's going to play for free, but hey, Karim, come here in the MLS, okay? Spend a couple years here and finish your career. Here we go. Jürgen Larsen to Crystal Palace. I just don't understand the hype behind this brother. Remember last summer, Newcastle United wanted to pay more than 60 million on him. And Wolves said, no, we're not going to sell him. I just don't understand. He scored only one goal in the Premier League. Every time he plays, I don't see anything special. Potential. I really don't see anything. So he's going to join Crystal Palace for 45 million plus 5 on add-ons. Because let's be honest, Wolves are preparing themselves to go to the championship. So they don't want to lose money. They just want to cash on him. But maybe he might become good at some point, but so far it's been potential and a lot of hype for no reason. The Zerbi is leaving Marseille. Apparently he handed his resignation. I can't even talk. As a Marseille coach, a lot of politics, a lot of stuff happening there. The Zerbi is an Italian manager. He is confident at himself. For people who were saying the Zerbi to Chelsea, blah, 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 blah. If you think Maresca is difficult and then the Zerbi is like 10 times worse than that. Did you see his press conferences when he was at Brighton? You know, do you watch his press conferences when he's at Marseille? Like, he doesn't care about authorities or anything. I think he was going to make some crazy, stupid, ridiculous demand at Chelsea Football Club. He was never going to work at Chelsea. He need to improve, though, because now it's about you being the head coach, not the manager. So they bring you players, and you have to deal with those players. So we don't know if this is going to be confirmed in the morning or not. Anyways, people, this is my page here on Twitter. Follow me. I'll follow you back. I made my match preview for the game between Chelsea and West Ham at Stamford Bridge. Go on the Green Turf YouTube channel. Watch that video because I think we're going to cook. We're going to cook. Go get more details in that video. And yeah, let's follow each other, man. Follow my page here. You won't be disappointed. It's always something funny, something interesting. So let me know. What do you think? What Chelsea really need in this transfer window? Fabrizio Romano said that Jeremy Jacquet could be the same as Enzo Fernandez. Remember when we waited for Enzo Fernandez? Here we go, the last minute. The difference is Jacquet has no release clause. So it might be tougher. I just don't want to overpay for Jacquet. I know he's a prospect, but I'm not going to overpay for him. I wanted Mark Gay, though. Gay, who is proven in the Premier League. This is history. It's not going to happen anymore. Jacquet, I don't know. What position do you think Chelsea need? If we have to buy one player and one player only in this January transfer window, who will be your choice? What position do we need the most?